Hi, I'm Coben.
And I'm Elena, and this is The Hill.
This week on The Hill, we have Rain, Model UN, a basketball game, the Vernal Pond, Chinese New Year, and the Green Cup Challenge.
But first, let's see Siri with the weather.
Getting pretty windy today, with the temperature ranging from 41 degrees to 60 degrees. Looks like a mixed bag between tomorrow and Sunday. Temperatures will range from 41 degrees to 73 degrees. Back to you, Coben.
Thanks, Siri.
If you haven't noticed yet, Kate and Katie aren't here today.
That's because Kate and Katie are a package deal and refuse to work with anyone but each other. Elena, where are Kate and Katie?
Well, Coben, Kate's in Philadelphia right now at Model UN. As for Katie, she just couldn't do it without Kate.
I love you, and I miss you, Kate.
And now a word from our sponsor.
This February, a competition so fierce is coming to Besant Hill School, it will knock your socks off.
Or on, because, you're going to be cold, because the heater's going to be off.
A battle between Phoenix and EO Storm.
And the Grove.
Yes, and the Grove. In an effort to reduce our energy consumption, students will be unplugging electronic devices, turning the lights off, and turning down the heat. For the good of our planet, our students will be going head to head in competition for this year's Green Cup Challenge.
Wow, what a rush.
It sure was. There's been quite a lot of rain here this week, hasn't there been, Elena?
Yes, there has, Coben. In fact, there's been so much rain that the vernal pool is now full for the first time in 8 years.
That's right. To celebrate this fact, the media team has blessed us with a video on the vernal pool. Let's take a look.
Then it's the frogs, then it's the clam shrimp, and then it's the fairy shrimp.
You want a frog?
Yes!
Yes, he does! Take all three!
Get all three!
I'll adopt one, it's fine.
Toddler.
Like those are toads that you guys were looking at, the big ones. But the frogs are like about this big. And they're going to be just like, you can't walk out there without stepping on them. There'll be that many, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
So the vernal pool that you see back here is a very unique ecosystem. Only occurs when there's enough rain in the springtime. Vernal refers to spring, for there to be enough water for the groundwater to come up and allow it to come into existence.
These awesome pools only occur when we're in seasons of heavy rainfall, and they occur in these shallow dips where the ground is made up of basalts and clays that doesn't allow the water to percolate downward.
So it's unique in the sense that because it only occurs at certain times of the year, all the plants and animals are specifically adapted to this ability to be in really most of the time really dry habitat, which is what this Mediterranean climate zone is usually like. But when there's enough rain for it to fill up, then they all come out, they all hatch after being in the ground for a long time, and it becomes a primordial soup of life.
The little guys down there can sit dry for up to 25 years, and then once it rains, it's this massive explosion of life, and it's killer.
And this is the only vernal pool of its size left in Southern California. There may be a couple more that have been recreated, in restored habitats. But this particular one is unique. It's about the size of the soccer field when it fills up. And we've pretty much destroyed about 99% of the vernal pool habitats that used to exist in the Southern California area.
So unfortunately, people love these things called parking structures, and they build them on top of vernal pools all the time and other really awesome habitats. So there's not a lot left. So we're super lucky to have this one here on campus. And in the term of, in the span of vernal pools, it is a really big sucker.
And it's been, because we've been in a drought condition for the last 5 to 6 years, It's been literally about 8 years since the vernal pool has filled up this much, and this is not even as deep as it's going to get if we get a little bit more rain. So it's like in the time that students have been here, most of the students didn't even really know that we had a vernal pool, this unique ecosystem out here. So it's wonderful to finally have it fill up in this wonderful rainstorm that we just had.
So because the Ojai Valley is as dry as a cracker, we haven't seen this in a super long time, and most people are like, wait, what? There's a pool? Can I swim in it? Yeah, the one over there? No, this one right here. Also, no, you can't swim in it, but it's totally awesome.
So this is like actually kind of the gem of Happy Valley in lots of different ways, of this Happy Valley landscape. We're just blessed to be able to have this habitat right here in our backyard. And so I think it's one of the things that we should all truly appreciate and take advantage to visit while its visit will be here with us. Probably till April would be my guess that it'll last here.
Get off your phone and come check it out.
There's water dripping out of my jeans.
All right, I gotta go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed. You can check out the vernal pond if you want as well. Just make sure you don't disturb any wildlife.
How's our basketball team doing?
Pretty good.
In other news, the Green Cup Challenge is still in full swing, and that means
That means you can turn off your lights, turn down the heat, and unplug any mini fridges you might have.
save the planet.
Do your part.
The Chinese New Year is today. And with that, we say,
新年快乐!
This is our moment! You ruined everything! Get out! Get out! Cut! That's a wrap. That's a wrap. I know